I'm Marcus Thornton, President and co-founder of Feds for Medical Freedom, and I want to talk to you about why the COVID vaccine mandates are ending, what it means for you as an individual and for us as a nation, and what needs to happen going forward. 3 years into 2 weeks to flatten the curve, after promising the unvaccinated a winter of severe illness and death, and after a relentless 2-year campaign of coercion and harassment, on May 12th, the administration will finally end their immoral and unconstitutional COVID vaccine mandates. The only reason they are doing so is because you and I forced them to, because they're losing in court against us. 18 months ago, we filed a lawsuit against the administration and won an injunction against the COVID vaccine mandates, saving the careers of nearly 500,000 public servants who were willing to stand up and risk everything for what they believed in. Their jobs, their careers, their paycheck, their reputations. To risk all of that to stand up for the principles and ideals on which our country was founded. Ideas like individual liberty and the free practice of religion. Don't let them fool you into thinking that this is over. Nothing has changed. Nothing is preventing them from bringing the mandates back tomorrow, from locking you down again in your houses, from closing your businesses and your places of worship. The only reason that they paused what they were doing was because you and I had the courage to stand up and say no. There are still many federal employees and contractors who have been harassed, coerced, pushed out of the workplace by supervisors and peers, and those people deserve justice, and we will continue to fight for that justice. New databases were set up, created by many federal agencies, documenting those who, often for religious reasons, did not comply. Until those databases are dismantled, we will not stop fighting, and I ask you to stand with us in that fight. To those of you who are coerced, pressured, lied to, suffered injuries as a result of the COVID vaccine mandates, I'm sorry for what you went through. We are here for you. We're standing with you and we're fighting for you, including in the court of law. We need you to stand with us in this fight. The only way we prevent what happened to us from happening again is by seeing this fight through, by continuing until we win these arguments in court, until we have justice and accountability. We need to make it clear that those who implemented these policies and coerced us and harassed us into doing things that violated our conscience, that violated our religious practices, will be held accountable. We need to make it clear that just following orders was not an acceptable excuse and never will be. More than anything, we need to work with Congress and other stakeholders to reform the bureaucracy to be more reflective of the political diversity of the people it serves, to get back to a system that is truly of the people, by the people, and for the people. And that's what we want to do as an organization. I hope you'll help us do that. We at Feds for Medical Freedom can't do any of this without your help. We need you to do 3 things. We need you to go to our website, fedsformedfreedom.org, and sign up, join us. We need funding. We can't do this without financial backing. We're a purely grassroots organization, and we rely on your funding to make this happen. Right now, we're bringing in about $20,000 per month. We need a minimum of $30,000 per month just to pay our legal expenses. And if you really want us to get aggressive, we need to double what we're bringing in right now. Go to our website, sign up for a recurring donation. Even $10 a month can make a huge difference and help us see these fights through. We may have won this battle, but the fight for our liberties is just beginning. If we don't see this fight through, we will lose the momentum, all the momentum that we've built up over the last year and a half. We have to see this fight through, and we can't do that without your help. We may never have another opportunity like this, where a group of public servants has come together to risk everything to stand up against illegal and immoral practices being carried out by the government. The survival of our God-given rights hinges on our willingness to continue to do hard things and to make hard choices. This fight is so much bigger than you or me, and if we want to win, we have to be willing to make sacrifices. Join us today at fedsformedfreedom.org. Hold the line, honor first.